Okay. Is it working? I'm gonna give everyone a moment to join, actually. Oh, I'm at it. I should probably change my graphics. And we'll change it to Nihongo because why not? Okay. It's on. And I'm gonna announce it on my Discord server. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Baiju, help. What am I doing? Let me just finish fighting this hypostasis real quick. Gaming's overpowered. Okay. Oh, hello, Mega. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I should mention I won't do Freminet Friday next Friday because I'm going to an anime convention. Just thought I'd say that. Probably go talent farming and let me... Let me get my girl baby. Let's get Toma. Yeah. And for more elemental, like, just better reactions, let's get Cookie Shinobu. There we go. Okay. Da 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 da. I just want my 680 Primo Gems Genshin, please. I'm almost there. I'm literally almost there. Can we just go mining? Yeah, let's go mining. Let's go to Mount Hulao. We still only have one viewer. It takes till like about the 30-minute mark until like I think it takes like about 30 minutes to get like a good chunk of people in here, so mm, mm, mm. Okay. Hopefully it's not lagging too bad for you guys. It's a little choppy on my end, but it's not like terrible. Let me just fix my graphics just a little bit more. Let's farm some core lapis because I needed to ascend my Zhongli statue. My Geodaddy statue. And here's a fun fact for you guys. I don't know if you've heard this already. Oh, hello, ASK. I don't know if you guys heard this part already, but I'll just say it anyways for those who probably didn't know. Like 6 months ago, I started playing Genshin after like half a year of like not playing it, and I was at like adventure rank 19, I think. And I was trying to pull for Zhongli, and I saw purple. I thought that meant I was getting a 5-star. Okay, that's how noob I was. Anyway, and I saw Freminet pop up on my screen. And I had no idea he even came out, okay? I had no idea. I thought he was super cute until I tried him out. I'm like, holy shit, he's strong. You could defeat like level 40 enemies at level 11. So, um, so, like, around November, like, I started, like, slowly using him more, because I got his C2, and then I started maining him instead of Kaya. Yeah, that's what happened. The Thalxi event, that was my favorite event, like, hands down. And, like, Banny, have you been? Good, good. Thoughts on the new Chronicled Wish banner? Hello, Joe Angus 36. Hello. Hello, Calby. That's a new Chronicled Wish banner. I think it's good. Hopefully they put Wander on there soon, because I've been saving for him, because look at this shit, okay? Look. Look. 30 of these! No, it won't pull for Chiori. I'm saving for Wander. I'm saving for Wander. Or when Freminet or Mika gets a raid up, then my Primo Gems are gone. They're gone. Forgot what I was doing on Mount Hula. Oh wait, I remember now. Whoopsies. You're built like a Wander. Yes, I know. Any pull test for new Chronicle Wish banner? I still don't have Klee and I'm desperate to have her. I think the pity system works around the same, except it has like an epitomized path thingy, I think, and it works a little bit better than the weapon banner epitomized path. The 50-50 system will still be there though. That's the stuff as far as I know, but I think this is all subject to change. There we go. The core lapis. Oh! Let's go mine some Zhongli boogers, shall we? Hello, Moon Creator. My 680 Primo Gems. Let's fucking go. Battle Pass is worth it. It is worth it. Oh my god, okay. $11 more wishes? Oh my gosh, okay. Plot and Surfer Smart Archon Quest Act 3 are heavily inspired by Aladdin and the Arabian Nights. Can we jump Banny for Bobucks? No. No, you cannot. I am a strong, independent lemon. You cannot jump me. I think I kind of cheated with my saving because I did a $15 top-up, but I almost never do that, so... I'm not a whale, I'm just a goldfish. I don't even have good enough luck to be a whale. I only won my 50-50 once. My first 5-star was Chi-Chi at 87 pity, and I lost Nouvelet to her. Yeah. But I'm not too angry though because I always wanted Chi-Chi, so... Like way before I started like actually playing Genshin, I always wanted Chi-Chi. Oh, I need to farm talent stuff for Diluc. Let me do that. Stop, no lifting Genshin. It cannot be that good. I mean, I love Genshin. It's fun, but it still has its problems, you know? Like, the resin system, I don't like it. But it's not like they can do that much about it because China has rules. And I think that's kind of also why they added the resin system, so people don't not touch grass. Oh, it's okay. Dang! Want to hear my new screech? Yes. You're built like a system, you have your own orbit. Yes, I do. This is my screech. This is my screech. I sound like a dying hamster. No, you sound like you got kicked in the chicken nuggets. Yeah. I totally do not have a problem where I am way too obsessed with Freminet. I totally don't have a Freminet plushie that I'm holding right now. A Freminet costume sitting in my closet that I'm going to a convention in. I'm totally not in a Freminet VTuber avatar. Mating a C2 Freminet with an R2 bell. I don't have a problem. I don't. I promise. Totally. Sure, let me come with you, trust. Yeah, I hope. What if I run into one of my viewers at the anime convention? The only reason why is the bell on Freminet is because aesthetics. That's it. Should probably give Toma some energy recharge. I don't have any of his constellations. When he was on the banner, I got Dory 3 times, now 4. I never used Dory, ever. Genshin's like, oh, you're getting a 4-star. Here's a character you never use. Yeah, I mean, I have C1 Barbara. I literally forgot I had Barbara, okay? So now I have C1 Barbara. And I kind of use Razor. I have C1 Razor now. Razor's a good physical unit though, so yeah. Although he is really easy to kill. Hey, don't hurt the baby. He got hurt. He got scammed by Dory. Yeah, I got scammed by Dory 4 times. I am begging Hoyoverse to give Freminet a rerun. Give him another raid up. Right now. He deserves it. I need him C6 R5. And I also need C6 Mika, but I don't even have a C0 Mika. I am Mika-less. I need the Cryo Renaissance and the healing and the buff. That would be so nice. But I'm not a whale. I'm a goldfish. Mm. Please tell me I am not the only one who never pulls on the weapon banner. Ever. Like, I just prefer the craftable weapons as my weapons. Or the ones I accidentally pull, for that matter. $15,000 damage? Oh, Beast Vision, hello. Hey, yo, I'm 2 here. Hello. Okay, we're getting some viewers. That's nice. That's nice. That should be enough to level up the Luke. Because I still have all those talents at level 2. And I might just also do the Sumeru Archon quest in this live stream. Because why not? And maybe on Monday I might do the I might just look at the Xianzhou Trailblazer quest. I just wanna unlock Panic Cody, damn it. I want to unlock Panic Cody already. Please. Oh, okay. Nah, I guess I don't need to do any of these right now. Thinking of maybe buying Battle Pass again. Not immediately, but like maybe a little after I progress so I get all my rewards at once. And the 680 Primo Gems. I still cannot get over that. Though I wish the free-to-play players get something a little better. But considering Battle Pass is $10, it's not that bad at all for the price. I'm gonna switch it to English for you guys so you can understand it, and let me turn up my Genshin. Language. Eggle. Is it just me, or does English Nahida sound like Wolfie Chew? Is she even voiced by Wolfie Chew? I wanna know. No, like, seriously, I want to know. Wait, actually, that's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute, Wolfie Chew. I remember watching her animation memes all the time when I was younger. Does she even upload anymore? Okay. Wait, what? I didn't even press that one. I meant to. Okay. Why'd I have to do the Sumeru quest just to do Kaya's quest and Kave? Why?
Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something
That's what she said.
After all, the academia should still be. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not
The fuck? No, it's not the middle of the night.
No, I think he's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's
Liminal spaces moment.
I also can't quite figure
I'm
out.
sorry the graphics are so low. I just want the stream to run smoother.
But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Yeah, let's go to the academia. Let me just turn on my shading just a little bit more. Let's just keep it on low. So you guys just get slightly nicer shading. Caught you. Well, let me get some Betty Saras. Some brisket? Sure, I'll see you later. Yeah, I have noise canceling, don't worry. Where's the blacksmith? Nuh-uh, something ain't right. Did you guys know in the Chinese dub, Lini and Freminet share a voice actor? I thought that's funny. I don't know why. Oh my god, the mirror isn't funny. Let's go meet the handsome scribe at the academia. I'll Hytham. Guys, I caught myself. I didn't call all hyphen baby girl. I caught myself. Oh, a cutscene.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Who is that?
Outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Oh, so that's what daughter looks like.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic
Take off the stupid mask. You're gonna fall off that ledge and die.
Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And
Probably
now
would be having a
it
panic
seems
attack
they can
right
no
now.
longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Why is it lagging? What is it doing?
Leave now. You need to get out of here. What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
So that's what daughter looks like. Interesting. Can I just do Fontaine? Can I do Fontaine now? Please?
This should be fine.
It's a nice cutscene though.
Going to be okay? We only made it out because of Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
Called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. You mean... Oh, right! Well, even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Let's go to my Denji statue of the 7. Because why not? Okay. Yep. Okay. 40 primo gems. I don't think I'll ascend my adventure rank until I get all my characters to level 80. Well, not all of them, but obviously I'm not a whale, but... As I said several times before, I'm not a whale, just a goldfish. What is that?
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you.
No, that's a flying baby who won't
Take a
stop
look
talking.
around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you
Shiver me
mercenaries from the
timbers.
Core of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Core of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
The outcast? An outcast from the academia? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon and...
You're up, traveler!
Casually poses in anime.
Punching bag. Going on here. Pair. Getting here. Need. That's close enough. New punching bag. Pair. Frost is coming.
Do people who say Freminet's the weakest character, politely, you're a little bit wrong. Just a little.
Pair. Getting here.
I'm just vibing to the Sumeru battle music.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like? Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Guys, should I find Tainari? Because I'm only 16, I'm scared. Maybe I should bring some cupcakes while I'm at it. Also, yes, I'm very well aware his old voice actor got fired. Only still make jokes about it because it's funny.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little... He left? But isn't I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher, but no. I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis Di is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis Di. A research base, huh? Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis Di. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regard. Got it. Will do.
Mhm. Wait, what did that say? Okay. What did that say? Catherine is busy. Completing the quest adventure takes courage. Oh. Bitch, you know you ain't. You ain't. Oh. Yeah, let's go to Partis Di. I'm eating right now, I'm sorry. Huh. The chat's really dead for some reason. Am I connected?
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment. Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, The doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump
You
away
see what I
from
mean?
him just as he was about to capture me.
What you eating? Now I want a snack. Oh, I'm
What
eating.
relief.
I'm eating a
The
brisket
doctor
sandwich.
sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
Is it just me, or does Nahida sound like Wolfie
Just
Chew?
yet.
Like, can you guys
I
see it?
gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's
Please tell me I'm
minds,
not the only one.
which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also,
Ah,
the
Trump.
doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha
Oh,
terminals.
my American brain, like, is
Maybe
going
it's
insane
only a
right
matter
now.
of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Ugh. It feels like
I
he's
need home
toying
gene
with us.
American.
What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's...
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack.
Actually, Nahida,
Um,
how did you know we were trying to get to
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him.
Okay, let's just hope we won't get...
I want Tainari because farming henna berries and stuff is a huge pain in the ass. Are there any characters with a similar passive that are a 4-star? Because I need it bad. Like, bad. I also want Mika for his passive. Tanari. My Fennec Fox boy. Okay. What about Layla? What is her passive? Al Hytham, what about you? Okay. Dea? Oh, why? She can't die in Dragonspine. Tainari, please come home. If I lose my 50-50, I want to lose to you, please. I'm tired of trying to farm for head up here. Because I have Candace and Faruzan, and they both need them.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah, it's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest... Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Hmm.
You did it! Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
Wait, what promise?
Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irmin's
All
once
right.
I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ooh, drugs. Okay.
Ready?
Baiju weed.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Wait, who that?
The
Oh.
first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all.
Okay, I think I can understand why people simp for Wander. Now his voice kinda... I'm not one of his simps,
The
but
second was a
damn.
human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis.
Kabu Kimono, you're gonna get frostbite. Okay.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Look at him.
What was that?
Looks flabbergasted.
Did we actually just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches what we know about him, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh,
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Peripurna life, but rather...
you! Why are you so mean to me? I found divine wisdom.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
I don't see no Akasha on her. I'm like really late to the Samara party, but still, I'm just gonna do it. Oh, another cutscene. What? Okay, oh. Oh, they just throw me to a boss fight? Please tell me I don't have to watch this cutscene again when I lose, please. Janari, what are you doing? What the fox doing?
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida?
Oh, the traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also— Wait, then where is Nahida?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never—
In the
believed it.
Japanese sub, Tinari sounds like a woman.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything. Even in
Don't
a
capture the
moonless
baby. Don't touch her.
Paimon knows the moon.
Why do they
illusion
do that to
lies are
her?
From the alchemical Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh, but she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right.
Is it just right that
Traveler's
is the
curiosity
traveler
doesn't
like
need to be
basically
appeased
mute?
right
Why
away.
does he like never
As
talk
for the
ever?
complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself.
Might as well make the
I've
protagonist
spent some
Paimon.
time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were— What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad.
It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Kainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Sorry.
don't think they've
I
completed
apologize.
their project. There may still be, but then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know.
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the
Thanks, Kainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better.
Da, 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 da. Hello, Elfane. Okay, while I'm at it, I should probably change my team composition so it's, yeah. While I'm at it, I should probably build, Diona. Just for this fight, I might need Diona, even though I never touch her, ever. Oh. Okay, let's change my team just to make extra sure I... Okay. Let's get
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
And Toma and Baiju are my shielders. Freminet and Chongyun are my girl babies. Okay. Should probably put that on the shirt. Freminet and Chongyun are my girl babies. Then I'll probably get sued by Hoyoverse. The end.
We finally made it to Caravan Ribat. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh,
Trump's wall.
Wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Enough gawking. Come on.
Ally
follow me.
them!
Huh?
Found him!
Over here.
Oh, Ethan went that way!
Wait, let's get Kaveh over here. Just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna put Kaveh here.
I'll take care of this.
That's ironic. Anyway. No, baby girl, come back. chat seems extra dead today? Maybe it's because it's a week before spring break
Where
for
did he
some of
go?
you. It's already spring break for me, so.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems...
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a...
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their...
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth,
Chat is not
I'm
dead,
still
Elfie's
investigating
here.
the divine knowledge capsule.
I
Unfortunately,
put all my babies to
I've run into some
sleep. What
difficulties.
did I do?
Everyone says the capsule
I
originated
need
in
to
the
hand
desert
out some
and was
coffee. It's not like I
eventually
want
moved
it.
to Ormos. Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's
Bro
your
got the
answer.
Dr. Ratio
But that does
arms.
prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. No matter.
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete...
The
I
Knights are
cannot
just
wait
starting
for
up Arno
Wuthering
Village.
Waves to come out.
It's the largest settlement in the...
It's always better to travel with someone you know.
No, like, actually, I cannot wait for Wuthering Waves to come out. I want to play it so bad. It isn't funny. Wander is funny, but he kind of scares me. He's like so bitter. But I mean, I guess that's what being abandoned does to you. So.
Pear.
Freminet is the weakest character in Genshin. Oh yeah?
Getting gear.
Guys, I even used the bell on him, because aesthetics. And he performs better than my 5 stars. Ah, lag. Where'd the henna berries? Tainari, please come home. I need you to farm stuff in Sumeru for me. I did almost pull Nahida, but I lost Nahida to Kachang. Why? Oh well. Maybe next time. Oh, how tempting it is to pull for Ito or Chiodi. But, yeah, I'm saving. Is Albedo any good? Albedo? I always start lagging when it comes to Sumeru for some reason. Oh, 3 days. Guys, Wanderer's mine. I'm guaranteed this time. Hopefully it keeps my pity. I hope it doesn't reset pity every 6 months. That'd be awful. But oh well, I guess I'd save another 90 pulls for that reason. Also, here's a funny thing I noticed. I don't see any 1-star relics in Honkai Star Rail, but I see 1-star artifacts in Genshin. Why is that? Ooh, henna berries. Give me some. Which is the other night theme? Winds of Tranquility? Yeah, I think so.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place!
I live in a desert. Oh. Another cutscene? Damn, they really went all out with Sumeru, didn't they? Oh my god, it's the desert twink. Hello, Sayu. Gonna make a dad joke right there. That'd kill him instantly. Oh, lore accurate Sino scares me.
Sino.
It's the desert twink.
Fails me. We have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia.
Water boy.
Would you
No,
care
water
to
boy
enlighten
not
me
supposed
as
to climb
when and
cactus.
how I invited the general?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my
I
judgment.
okay, this is gonna sound so stupid because where I live, like there's cacti
So that's
everywhere,
how you
okay?
characterize your
This is gonna
actions
sound
here,
so
is it?
stupid,
Or would
but I
elimination
completely
perhaps be
forgot
a more
cacti had
accurate
needles.
description?
Had I used my full strength,
I
not even
feel
this
so
traveler would have been
dumb.
able to stop me.
I completely
No style
forgot
like an
they had
assassination.
needles.
I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee.
I feel
or
so
resist.
dumb.
Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
How do I forget cacti have needles when I live in a desert?
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable
Sayu,
hunter
my
and
beloved.
the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
I used to run around
You
barefoot
seem to have
chasing my
placed a
dogs
lot of
down in the
trust in
desert.
Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an
Barefoot,
attack from him.
mm.
If I were you,
The calluses on
I would
Sino.
choose to
Oh,
I've been pursuing this
mm.
scribe.
Has Alhaitham done?
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Take it out.
Imagine if Sino
The
steps
divine
on a
knowledge capsule
cactus.
you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's sense.
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority?
I should have known you'd be difficult
I
to
want
deal
to pull
with.
Sino. He did have a rerun recently, but I didn't get him, and he ran alongside Ayato. It was hard. But I didn't even get a 5-star.
Well,
Sad.
look at you two.
Oh,
acting all tough
there's
and
back.
self-righteous over there.
I just realized there's a 5-star Pyro Claymore, a 4-star Pyro Claymore, 2 girls, another 5-star Pyro Claymore, and a recently added another 4-star Pyro Claymore, 2 boys.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two
Am I the
giants
only one who
together
noticed
really
that?
duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you
Take it
academic
out,
types love
Sino.
to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey,
The annoying scribe versus the desert twink.
What's going on? The wind's so strong.
another sandstorm?
Paimon, please be
It's not
blown
the news
away.
recently.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Oh, there's Candace.
Calling for us. Oh, this.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work?
Of all the names they could have chosen for her, they chose Candace. I only wanted Candace for her passive, honestly. That's literally the only reason why I pulled for her. She's not even that bad. Just, she needs a lot, like, a lot of HP to do any kind of damage. So I gave her the black tassel, and it looks good on her too, so. There's a plus right there.
Well, this is pretty. Hey, want to play sardines with 3 people who want to tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone.
Paimon, please touch the
This is
floor.
our village chief.
I want to see what
I will
happens.
have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right.
Paimon's
She's
gorgeous.
so
Honest to
gentle
God.
and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no
Is it just me?
threats.
I know they're not,
Yes,
but is it just me? Does
conversation with one
Candace and
another
Sino look
and
like
put your
siblings?
hostile feelings to rest.
So thick and heavy,
Anyone dares to
Paimon.
start anything again while they are under this roof, I
Who's
will not
calling me?
hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the
What the
creatures
hell?
of the sandstorm.
So thick and heavy.
I second that Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Alphaine, get your mind out of the gutter.
And that goes for you too,
Gorgeous,
Miss
yes.
Dia.
Candace is pretty. Look at her.
Do I make my...
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
I want to see an
Anyway,
edit
one
of
those
Day
two
without
should
her
probably start
makeup.
Talking.
Wait,
Tea in the
that was you
gutter.
trying to be a mediator?
Oh, I know what you're trying to
I have nothing
do.
to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me,
Is it just
"The
me or do I
power of the
sometimes
General
forget Sino has
Mahamatra
white
is
hair?
granted by the sages. You have no right
Actually,
to
press
judge us."
enter. What could I be doing?
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the Academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no
Ooh,
longer
edgy.
see
He
nor
covers
will
his
never give
eye.
up on this
I can't be
investigation.
talking too much shit though.
There's
Look
no
at me.
need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between the sages.
Imagine if someone dressed up their baby as Paimon and the baby just like
Do you
wouldn't stop
dispute
crying.
this, Alhaitham?
That'd be the most accurate Paimon cosplay I think I'll ever see.
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Paimon's soulless eyes.
Yes. I wasn't.
Alhaitham!
After all,
Wait!
the promised reward
Paimon
was so
has
great
dead
that
eyes
hardly any
too.
scholar could have refused.
Child and Paimon.
The sage told me.
There's a
Once you
ton of
completed this
characters in
assignment,
Honkai Star Rail with dead
I can
eyes.
give
There's
you
like
a glimpse
Hanya,
of
there's
divine
Misha.
knowledge.
A most enticing
I know there's
offer.
more.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists.
I think
That
Aventurine
gave me
has
all
them
I needed
too.
to know. From my perspective,
There's a lot
the
more characters in
sages are
Honkai Star Rail with dead
far from
eyes.
So, I began my own and I've been less guarded. I probably...
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told, so it came as quite a surprise when I...
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after...
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. After all, curiosity
New server.
often
Hi,
proves to be the most
Elfie. I'm
dangerous thing in
Cameron.
this land.
Thought you were new. I'm
You
a new
should
server
be
named
well
Cameron.
aware,
Oh,
Scribe
hello.
Alhaitham, that curiosity
Hello,
can also
Cameron.
lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any
Welcome.
information
Welcome to
about
the
their project with
Bannyverse. Welcome to the rabbit hole.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
you? Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I
Oh, you
won't
do?
regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
I stream every Friday,
Hmm.
and I call it Freminet Friday.
I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia.
But I won't be streaming next Friday because I'm going to an anime
Oh,
convention.
sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about, My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer,
I won't
Julia
say
Zod of
which
the
one out of
Homogani
respect for my
family,
own
is friends
privacy,
with the
but
traveler, and is
if
currently
if
recovering
you
from
run
an
into me,
illness
you
at
can
home.
say hi. I'll just
I
say
had
that.
nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all?
I'm a pun guy. I can say random
Oh.
words and make puns out
I'll
of them.
admit that definitely sounds like a.
That's more like it.
Oh
And
no,
this girl
Sino's
thinks-
here.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sand.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over.
I was on
right?
the highway the other day and there was like a huge sandstorm on the highway
Is she
and we
alright?
couldn't see anything.
Maybe we should go out and check on her.
If
When
they
you
say
put
make
it
sure you
that
don't get
way, even I'm
dehydrated,
starting to
yes.
feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
I just drink water. I literally drink like the size of one like circle bottle. Like I drink like 5 of those every day. I think even more than that. Does he have a name? Who has a name? Ah, my shoulders are torn up. Scabs everywhere. Okay. Cav is on a journey to go find Al Hytham. Bro doesn't even touch his claymore. Also, it looks good on him. What? Oh, I saw it for a split second. I think they patched the glitch, but I don't care. I'm still gonna try to do it because it's fun. I don't think they fixed it for Diluc though. Physic, I feel sick. I feel sick. Oh. Guys, Sino said you're stealing his thunder. Stop it. Wait. Damn it.
Fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Benny, why does the music go so hard emotionally?
They just keep coming in waves.
What?
I've lost count of how many I've defeated.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my egg.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Main in action.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Ah! Sorry.
Scanning. Tear.
Frost is coming!
Come at me.
Don't get too close!
Mind the side effects.
Here's backup!
I like liquor and beer. Stop. No.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
How can you listen to Winds of Tranquility and not be
What we
in
fought
tears?
just
Because
now
I'm
was probably the
stoic. I'm an
aftermath of
alpha
the sandstorm.
female, okay?
So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought,
I am
everyone.
the top
No
G,
injuries, I hope.
and the G stands for gay. I'm just kidding.
Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full.
Hello,
I am the
Gramps.
chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe
Giga
and
Jane.
frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an
Yeah, the
investigator
chat's not
who
dead
stayed in the
anymore.
village a while ago,
The chat's not
these
dead.
unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of the. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Ken?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of...
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by, but no one in the village has ever seen them.
Oh, cool.
live.
Loneliness
If
syndrome.
you're planning to stay around the village for the next few...
I've had encounters with
Russell.
those people
Russell
in the
Simmons.
past.
Russell Peters.
I'll see what I can do to help.
What are we
Vermont
doing
are
in the
ones
chat?
responsible for their exile.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their... But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job.
Also,
than some
why
of
is
my
the
former subordinates.
academia just
Let's start
academia?
by finding a spot to share what we know
Because
so far.
academia. Gotta give it the funny spelling. Here's the fruity doctor.
When in Aru Village, please respect the local
Did they patch the glitch? Help open Clip Studio Paint and my computer killed itself. What kind of computer do you have? Because even when my computer still had 6 gigabytes of RAM, it could run Clip Studio just fine. Are you like running a Windows XP brick computer? Soup. What soup? Stop that. No. You're stealing Sino's thunder. Literally. I mean, it's kind of funny considering he's an Electro character, but... That's racially targeted, isn't it?
Although
Laughing
I've set
emoji with
myself into
ramen.
exile,
How
I'm
dare
still
you.
doing essentially the same things as
I also have a
before.
desktop with 768
questions for me before
megabytes
we
of
start our
RAM. Ran
investigation?
Windows said, "Dear God, are you okay?" No, like, actually, are you okay? Have you
One of
recovered?
my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in
Randos.
a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars.
I
to our
have an
village.
iPad too, and it has
A mysterious
512
phenomenon
megabytes of
exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before.
It has 512. My phone has 6
After spending some time here,
gigabytes.
they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, suddenly, he noticed a mad
Sino,
scholar
where are your
crouching
nipples?
despite the powerful tremors that ripped
Where
through the
are
ground
they?
that night.
Where
All
are
the
his nipples,
houses remained
chat?
upright, almost as if they
Oh,
had
8
grown
viewers.
roots
Oh
reaching
my.
deep into the ground.
We're doing good.
In the end,
But I got into
not a
Poppy
single building
Linux.
collapsed. And after that, the people of Aru Village.
Soft.
Wait, is that a 6-pack?
A mad scholar protecting.
Damn! I'm
Actually,
not saying it like that ever
Do you
again.
know if any of the mad?
In theory,
Just slipped
they would
out.
continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder. Everything makes sense then. Add in the fact that they calmed down. It was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusan.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put...
I've spent many years interrogating criminals.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth!
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to... But easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any...
I need
leads.
some Kleenex
Maybe we
to
can
clean
start by
this.
knocking on some
Imagine
doors.
if Paimon was a bodybuilder. That's an actual sticker in the official game, by the way.
Excuse me.
She's talking annoyingly. She's just doing poses.
Huh? Who are you?
Bruh.
By the sound
Paimon's
of
so
it,
cute. She's
a
cute,
resident
but
of this
like,
village.
Aether never talks,
My name
ever.
is Isak.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local. Yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was.
Whoa. Hazen wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find
Wait, that's a boy?
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can act.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Your avatar looks cute as well. Thank you. I made it myself. Not for long. What do you mean not for long? How did you react if Freminet approached you like this? Have. I want the ice be like, yeah, I agree. Okay. Isak is not he. Wait, they, it, these, them, ass. I don't know. It's 2024. This is pronoun hell.
Sino is super vigilant.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you.
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden.
I'm just waiting for
I still noticed him
Paimon to go feral and
eavesdropping
consume the
inside
flesh of
window.
the living. Cancelled. Hashtag
He
cancel
really wants to
Banny.
get
Yes,
his
cancel
grandfather
me.
back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was later. And however, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until the next morning.
Oh,
Isak woke up
Isak's a
and went to go find his
boy.
grandpa again.
It was
Only
kind of hard to
realize
tell.
His grandpa no longer recognized him. However,
I've been asking
instead,
streamers this
Grandpa retained his
weird
calm
question. I'm gonna
expression.
ask it you now. Are you ready for it?
It's
Yes.
said that those who saw the scholar
It's
claimed
our
he
opinion,
no
by the
longer
way.
appeared to be
Your.
crazy,
Okay.
but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
What was your question?
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace.
Are you gonna
He
ask
would
me what the
follow
meaning
him
of
all
life
the
is?
time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
What would it be called if you backflip into a pool of hamburgers? Flippin' burgers. It's a good one. Yeah, it is. I would just call it America. Just America. Yes, America.
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you guys! We've cleared everything up! Let's go find your grandpa! Really? Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Yay! Okay, I'm scared. Just in case it throws me into a fight, I might have to, like, get my good team comp. Okay. Charlton, you're coming back.
Time for some training?
Yes. Land of the free helm of the Whopper. I mean, you're not too far off. I found a Genshin streamer who has C6 Farina.
You mean the village keepers? Oh.
If you have C6, any 5-star for that matter, that is a sign you need to go outside.
Muttering away and eating.
I know they weren't using a private server. They actually had a C6 Farina.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
That is horrifying.
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Ask the locals for information. Okay.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange.
Do you also think Grandpa...
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it.
I smell something weird.
Case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever
smell
went
oil
I wouldn't be
or
able
something.
to do anything like that.
Here, Banny, you're looking for cat. You're looking for pussy? Okay.
Thank you.
Let's get cooking! Crab roll kodayaki. What is this? Yeah. Sakura mochi. Konda cuisine, omelette rice, taiyaki, pita pocket, baklava. Islandok. I don't know how to say this, okay? Please don't bully me. If you're like Southeast Asian, like please don't bully me. I don't know how to say this. 5-star C6 is paid to dot play. I found cat, she's laying in sunlight. Yeah. Hello, Guessy Z Roman. Literally all the 5-stars I have are at C0. Like the closest I have to C6ing any character are Gaming and Bennett. I have both of them at C4. They're the only characters I have at C4. Look at this. Okay. Let's go over my characters, shall we? C2 Freminet, C0 Toma, C0 Chongyun, C0 Baiju, C4 Gaming, C4 Bennett, C0 Kaya, C1 Singsho, C2 Sayu, C6 Geo Travel. He's the only character I have at C6, so that doesn't count. C0 Raiden Shogun, C0 Mona, C1 Razor, C0 Kaching, C0 Chi-Chi, C0 Diluc, C2 Sucrose, C0 Lynette, C1 Hazel, C3 Chevros, C2 Cookie Shinobu, C0 Kabe, C0 why did I almost say Sayu? Yao Yao. C0 Jean, C0 Yoimiya. I accidentally pulled her right after getting Knight and Shogun. C1 Goro, C3 Noel, C1 Firozan, C1 Charlotte, C1 Rosaria, C0 Diona, C1 Facial, C0 Lisa, C3 Kale, C0 Kirara, C0 Candace, C1 Barbara, C1 Yenfei, C2 Xiangling, C2 Amber, and C3 Dory. Benny cooking head cam when? Hand cam? Oh, hand cam. To answer your question, never.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently?
I'm gonna go.
The one who likes to sit and
I'm gonna go get
space
some
out
more
near the
water.
village entrance.
We'll be right back.
Oh,
Enjoy this dialogue while we wait.
Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was pacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. It might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
I'm back, people. I'm back with a piece of bacon. There's a TikToker who cooks his food in Arizona heat in his car. Burgers, cakes, pizza, steak, everyone, you name it. I can't read today. There's this Japanese TikToker who cooks food like on his bed. I mean on his bed, and eats it. It's disgusting.
Don't say anything for now. Let's head over there.
I can't wait to do Fontaine. I wanna see my girl baby.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but...
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged
I don't want to
scholars than
skip
ever.
Nouvelette,
Delavar was
but I'm
saying
saving
that
for
many
Wander.
people also went insane just before
Or as
the
I
fall of
said,
King
if
Deshret's civilization in
Freminet
ancient
or
times.
Mika get a
I
raid
don't
up.
quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and that all the mad
They
scholars have
should.
disappeared. If you ask
Because
me, they must have been chosen as the
Mika
final
is
sacrifice
like
for
really
King
good with
Deshret's
Freminet
resurrection.
anyway. Why wouldn't you put them together?
Now that you say it. Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
The Anubis is Angie.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. Would
Shark.
you live like this if you were
What?
in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall.
Is that so?
Trump's border.
Got it!
I need to stop with these, like, offensive jokes. I'm gonna get demonetized.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
What? No, Steak.
I
My
haven't run
name.
into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. So you'd best just stay home, don't do anything, until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Yes, got it.
I found a YouTuber who claims that he like really loves Asian women and just like says the most stereotypical shit ever. I want to make a video so bad, but his channel is like so small and I don't want. Outer has a wall and it's a desert. Yeah.
Told him that before.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow.
Did you know that in the SpongeBob like Sailor Mouth episode or whatever it is, whatever it's called, the voice actors actually sweared and the audio editor like saved some of it. Yeah, they actually sweared. It's a real they did actually swear. It's leaked. You can look it up. I'm not joking. It's not AI.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Oh, wait, Chung is almost dead.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't. But are you okay?
Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't let...
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari? In the forest. From a...
Wait, there's a Nahida booger here? Let me get the Nahida booger. You know, Genshin released in 2020 after Trump's election. That's on the Groundhog Day segment. What do you mean Groundhog Day segment? Oh, there's the Nahida booger. Give me the Nahida booger. What anime do you like to watch? I don't watch anime.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take
The
a
part
look
where the
right
same day repeats forever. Oh! Yeah, that part got me fucked up. I'm being for real.
Although the traces have
That
been
part got me
completely
messed
buried
up.
in the
Like,
sand,
I had to walk
there
out
are
halfway
footprints
through
here.
it. It was like, it was too
Size and
much because I
shape.
have
They
disassociation.
belong to an adult male. The scent is quite faint, but still extant.
But who would come looking for Grandpa?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a sin? Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly.
I don't like my emergency
Most
food.
scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly
Why?
helps
Anime
them
is the most
clear their
popular
minds and discover new
cartoon
knowledge.
animation ever.
Even deep
Because
within
I
the
don't,
clutches of
I'm not
madness,
a TV
we
person.
still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have...
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We
Okay.
won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the...
Cameron, have you seen Code Geass? I've heard of it, like, yesterday.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
Women. What?
We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
I'm watching my
Sounds
first
like
season of
everyone's
One
friends
Piece.
already.
Oh.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh.
1.0 ship dynamic I never will understand, ever.
I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Japard
Anything useful?
and Sampo. I will never understand that ship, ever.
I see.
My favorite music person did a whole album based on it. Oh, what music do you like? What music do I like? Well, I mostly listen to EXO and just K-pop music in general.
The resurrection of King Deshret?
Disparaging Wanmit, hashtag cancel banning. I like good
As
music.
far as I know, the kind of
99% of my playlist is like K-pop. Please don't hurt me.
Fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around the. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes
It's
sense.
the Mexicans!
So what should we do then?
Not as weird as Gaming X Freminet. I feel like Freminet would be scared of Gaming.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical
Are they
step.
cute together? Yeah, but I wouldn't
Got me
ship
on
them
it.
though.
So you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the
Probably
tavern?
acquaintances at
Well,
I
I also like to drink at the tavern. So
Wanna
I
what
know
ship
they
should be
talk about
canon though?
radicals in
Freminet
there.
X banning. I'm just kidding. 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 I'm just kidding.
Remembers correctly.
Or am I?
The leader of the radicals is
Probably
some
not.
guy called Delavar.
Ah,
I asked you on my tongue too
Delavar,
long
the
and burned my
scarlet
tongue. Oh,
bandit,
whoop.
Edgar, the
Womp
wide-eyed
womp.
butcher, and Jabbar,
I like any
the
music.
duck-tailed
K-pop, rap,
goat.
metal, electronic, lo-fi,
A whole
emo,
lot of 'em are
chill
known
wave,
around these
punk,
parts.
punk, and a few other.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke.
Fuck. That's
The
a
rougher
music
life
genre.
gets,
No, I'm
the
just
more
kidding.
They want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's
Did you know
resurrection
that
is their
Dick
only
Jams
ticket to
is an
reclaiming the
actual
Academia.
music genre?
Knowing all of
No,
Sumeria
I'm
and
dead
chaos
serious.
is the
It's the
only way to
actual
change
music
the way of
genre,
life
or so
here in
I've
the
heard.
desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside
Also known as penis music, I think. God, this is. I completely forgot that was a genre, but it is.
No merc.
It's
can
an
afford
actual
to slack
genre.
off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already got. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Frost is coming!
I want to ask some of you guys this. If you don't have Baiju as a healer, what are you doing? Respectfully, of course. What are you doing? Next time Baiju has a rerun, pull for him. He's one of the best healers you can have. Ever. It was my first banner 5-star. And I think I use him more than any other of my 5 stars. And I'm not... Candace being mom moments. Yaya unironically better. Nah! Baiju's better. No, Baiju's better. Because he heals and he shields. But I guess for danger application, I might pick Yaya. But if you don't have Baiju, you can use Yaya. She's a good substitute, but for shielding, I'd pick Hirata. By that logic, Diana is overpowered because she also buffs elemental mastery. Really? I never used Diona either. Oh, hello. Hello, Aurora. Freminet's probably gonna start crying because there's no water for him to swim in. Freminet probably hate the Sumeru Desert. Probably hate it.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
Oh, Academia's racist. Okay.
I'll tear down this wall with my own hands.
Still from Honkai's hot as hell. Kalis, though? Kalis can ruin me. Did you know Honkai Star Wars is a space fantasy RPG made by Hoyoverse, the makers of a Genshin Impact? Yes, I did.
This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure
I have the hots for
information.
Jeopard and Luca and Danong. God.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful.
Man,
what you say.
Honkai Star
Our
are
mission
built
started the
different.
moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello.
Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any outlanders
Let's tell a
so
friend
friendly and
about it.
respectful nowadays.
Oh, hello. Hello there,
Absolutely.
Moon Creator. You're back.
Much better than those people on the other side.
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Yalik.
Yes, how considerate of you.
Hemis doesn't look too different from this, but except Hemis has red dirt. Not like normal sand. It had like most of its dirt is red because of the iron. How's a donut? You can donut on my Cash App. It's Banny Rolls, by the way. My Cash App's Banny Rolls if you want to donate. That'd be very much appreciated. But think of yourself first. Can you afford it? Because I don't want to commit legal bank robbery. I don't have a PayPal or anything because I hate PayPal, so. It's fine, not as broke as you from all that merch you got. The amount of Freminet merchandise I own isn't funny.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Not yet. No, sorry.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Nothing.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been...
Wait, it's Women's Day today? I had no fucking idea.
Dia, I guess it's
We need to
only
fund more
natural for a
Freminet merch.
traveling
Yes, you do.
mercenary like you to be out of the
Happy
loop.
International
Those
Women's
of us
Day,
who
by the
hang around the
Yeah,
town have
I
stronger
completely forgot
bonds
it
than
was
you
Women's
think.
Day.
But you got one thing right.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
Is that bad? I'm a woman. I forgot it was Women's Day. Might as well become trans, huh?
About the Wall of Samiel.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise them.
Are you sick, Pookie? You sound like you have two tampons stuck up your nose holes.
Understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
It's okay, only a woman intern.
Missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars. All because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Just following orders.
Freminet is the worst 4-star in Genshin Impact, guys. He's too strong. Ready? Get penguined. Let's get him all in line.
Getting here.
Benny trans femme confirmed. I'm a cross-dresser. I'm a girl. I'm a reverse trap. I'm a girl who likes dressing up as a guy.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent and of
Oh
course
no, he got kicked in the balls. How sad.
That so-called flame
Aw,
woman is just a
wah.
fraud. She admitted it herself. That's what you
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay,
Damn!
that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious
So a
looking
tomboy,
people while
kind
you were
of.
out investigating.
Reverse trap. I'm really girly, but I like cross-dressing. It's weird.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple.
You mean the
It's
funny
complicated.
names you mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking.
She's already a lesbian anyway, so it checks out. No, I'm not. I'm straighter than a line. A squiggly line.
Alcohol has a way of making people share.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked
I
to.
forgot numbskull was an
The
insult.
one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him
Has
back.
anyone made an edit of Dea without makeup? I'm gonna look that up actually.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Sorry I was gone. I was feeding
Alright.
chickies and
I'll be
duckies.
in touch.
Feed me! Feed the penguins!
Please stand by.
Feed the baby penguin! Feed Freminet. He's hungry.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now.
If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
I can't find pictures of Dad without makeup. I found a clown edit though. It's really funny. Oh wait, this art's beautiful. Holy shit. Sorry, I was too busy looking at fan art. What happened? Let's take a picture with Mama Dea. There, it's cute. I'm gonna make them do a photo shoot together. What are you gonna do? Oh, perfect. I actually found, like, Pear, but I can't buy him. Wait, where's your shirt go? This is my diving suit. Look at how hot I look. Look at how hot I look, people. I even gave him jiggle physics. Yeah. Yeah, I gave him jiggle physics. Because of course I did. Or is he staring? Oh, wait. Freminet, my girl baby, what are you staring at? Hold on. Hold on. He's like, quick, avert my gaze. I don't want to be caught in 4K. Was that necessary? Yes, it was necessary. Banned. Just as necessary. I survive on guy boobies, okay? Me when Banny, yes.
Hey,
Goobies. Pectorals.
Paimon's been one.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty.
Yes.
I found a pear
I was here
plushie,
yesterday to help out a
and
little.
I don't know where to get it. I keep seeing it everywhere.
Doing what?
Where is
Sharing
it?
some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Don't worry, Banny, you'll inflate your flotation devices soon. Can I see girl baby Cave already? I need to stop calling every guy character I see baby girl and girl baby.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Okay, who pissed off the candle?
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well,
Cave's more man wife. Yeah. He's mine.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk.
Cave expanding his
The
canon.
ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
He kind of looks like light themed Kaya. I don't know why, but he just does.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Wanna know who's the male wife of male wives in Genshin? Toma.
You might
Toma is marriage
It
material.
wasn't us who came up with this idea.
Just hands down
Someone
marriage
was spreading
material.
rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we would.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling
Oh no, Edgy Anubis. He's gonna kill me.
He got us to lure them out of their house. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Sino is canonically a lie detector test. Okay.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Oh, is he talking about Dodor?
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village.
Yes.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radical.
All right.
Let's meet back here once
Mm.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well,
Is this the scene where we run into the girl baby?
sitting here.
Damn it, I did it again.
And now you're suddenly sitting here Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Less talking, more thinking.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing.
Benny, can you wish my mom, Diana, happy birthday? I have to visit her soon and I have to repay the VOD to her.
You've heard nothing to suggest that I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village.
Guess she's Rowan's mother, Diana. Happy day birth for you. Happy birthday to you.
And keep searching for the truth of this matter. Yes.
Love your son's favorite Freminet sim.
So we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
I don't think I can speak today.
Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own...
Yeah, Paimon's projecting. She's projecting.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, You need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Benny's so cute when she's nervous. Shut up.
It's quite obvious that she's
Thank you, have a
intimidated
nice
by
stream.
Sino's
Thank you.
authority and strength.
Right. You were asking.
She
Oh
corrected
damn,
herself
I've been
mid-sentence
streaming for
because
almost
she's
3
aware that there are
hours.
King Deshret fanatics in the village.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Oh yeah, it started hailing outside earlier.
So I'm not too
Is
familiar
there still
with what
hail
goes
outside?
on at night.
Oh, it's gone. What the hell?
Remember? She made a point of denying her.
But honestly, I
Thought this was
feel sympathetic
spring break,
towards
not
them.
winter break.
Even though they act a little.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she...
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we
I
are
might end the stream once it hits 3 hours. But yeah, there's no Freminet Friday next Friday. As I said several times before, I'm going to an anime convention and I can't stream. But I might record some parts while I'm there and maybe edit into a video.
That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Would you guys want that?
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest,
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons.
the fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah,
Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference
Yes, more
what I say
streams.
or how I
When's the next
behave.
stream? Monday.
I'll always
Misha
be
Monday.
suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I
Yeah.
just stopped talking to people.
I'll stream again on
I
Monday.
pretended not to
Unless
hear
something
or
happens.
see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
Is it Nahida?
Because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of...
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, let's go!
Plot twist, it's just Haley Churls. Let's go farm some henna berries while I'm at it. Henna berries, where are you? Oh, it doesn't seem that they spawned back yet. Yeah, let's just go to this stupid hospital.
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's sand and... monsters! Watch out!
Fire it up! Frost is coming!
Get penguined. Okay.
Check this out!
Now turn Toma into a pogo stick.
Getting here! Frost is coming! Getting here! Frost is coming! Getting here! I got you covered!
Submit for judgment, swift and merciful.
Mind the side effects.
They were serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Oh my god! Al-Haytham did the thing!
Let's go in and take a...
Hey, Al-Haytham, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then... I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Dendro Sing show for real.
Reading. Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion, in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey! Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Did you guys know that it's canon that Earth exists in the Genshin Impact universe?
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Did you guys know that? Because I think, like, Klee's mom talked about some river in Italy or something.
There it is.
Wait, I did?
It's coming from that direction.
Oh.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh.
Well, for those of you who weren't here on Monday, then yeah, now you know.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
Oh, I thought I heard cheeks clapping for a moment. Wait, so I'm in the Genshin universe? Apparently, yeah.
As I thought.
Chances of me being Freminet are now up to 1%. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here.
Ah! Okay. Never dig straight down. But I do, because fuck you. That was so dumb.
Taking a turn for the better.
Fire it up!
Spirit Blade, attack!
Pair!
Dead Reckoning!
Frost is coming! Pair!
Maybe I could just Okay. Where's the girl baby area? Oh, there it is. We found the girl baby area.
A bitter pill to swallow. This is nothing. Mind the...
Ew, spoopy. What? Oh, my boy, that'd be cute. I would love to have him as my boyfriend. Hey, wait, he sounds so manly when he fights. Yeah, he does. It's the shy ones that are freaky. It's always the shy ones.
Look, there's someone over there. Good idea. Let's approach him.
スリチャール、お兄さんのその病気。Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're...
I don't know who tells the song sounds like in English.
His eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility.
Yo!
It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they fit. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, now that you
Correct. The Academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale.
First, the Academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection,
emphasizing the role of the village keepers. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends. This scheme has one further advantage to the Academia.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago.
Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better.
Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret,
and look for no further explanation than the notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the Academia that brought the scholars to Aru Village in the first place?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them.
Resource?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit.
I'm gonna end the stream after this
knowledge
pizza
is just
dialogue
one
is
piece.
finished.
However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Hyman's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way.
I'm just a more likable. He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Okay. So, thank you all for watching the stream. And I will see you guys on Monday if nothing happens. So, yeah. Bye-bye, people. Bye, everybody. Good night. Or good morning for some of you. I don't know. Wherever the hell you are in the world. Bye-bye.